Today, we're diving into a wild adventure with our favorite feathered friend, Yellow Duck, and his trusty companions, Green Frog and Blue Turtle. Get ready for a story we're calling the Wet and High Adventure. Our story opens on a beautiful morning by a fast-flowing river. Yellow Duck, ever the enthusiast, stands proudly beside a rubber boat, adventurer's hats perched on his head. Guys, today is the big day, he declares, unfurling a map. First, we conquer the swift currents by whitewater rafting. Then, we climb the highest mountain in West Java, Mount Sir. Green Frog, clutching a life jacket that's way too big for him, practically jumps out of his skin, conquering the current. Duck, are you crazy? I can't even conquer a fly on my nose. I'll be eaten by Blue Turtle, calmly polishing his waterproof camera lens, deadpans. There are no piranhas here.
Frog. At worst, you'll be eaten by a giant mosquito. He aims his camera.
A great moment for a pre-rafting panic photo. Don't worry, Frog, Yellow Duck says, waving the map. I've read the Advanced Duck Paddling Techniques Guide. Consider it a free shower. Let's go. With a heroic leap, Duck lands in the boat. Frog tries to follow, but slips, tumbling headfirst inside. Turtle, ever the documentarian, calmly records the scene. Classic, he mutters. Frog's head pops out, his hair a mess. I'm allergic to cold water. Can't we take a water taxi? No taxis here, Frog. Adventure awaits. Paddle, Duck commands. Now, picture this. Our heroes are in the middle of the raging river. The boat is spinning, completely stuck in the rapids. Paddle, Frog, paddle. To the right, yells Duck over the roaring water.
Frog, panicking and paddling furiously to the left, screams back.
Which rights? My right or your right? I need clearer directionality. Duck, Turtle, ever so helpfully, chimes in. If you keep paddling left, we'll reach the ocean. Epic photo, but a bit far from Siramai. Just then, the boat spins violently, and Duck's beloved adventurer's hat is flung into the water. My hat! He cries. Wow, Duck? Your hat's swimming by itself, Frog exclaims, suddenly inspired. It must be a sign of good luck. I'll paddle after it. He paddles frantically after the floating hat, sending the boat completely out of control and straight into a large rock. THUD. The trio is jostled. Frog lands on Turtle's back. Duck, soaked but triumphant, manages to grab his hat. Okay, guys, he sighs, wringing out his hat. Consider that an extreme warm-up. Now, let's find land and prepare for Mount Sir. From his perch on Turtle's shell, Frog asks, can we climb in this boat? Maybe we can float to the top. I don't think so, Frog, Turtle replies, shaking him off.
That violates the laws of physics
and climbing etiquette. Finally, on dry land at the Mount Siramai climbing post, our soaked but safe adventurers prepare for Part 2. Yellow Duck has changed into an oversized climbing jacket, struggling with his shoelaces. Green Frog, still a bit traumatized, is carrying a backpack overflowing with snacks. Blue Turtle, meanwhile, meticulously checks his equipment. Duck opens his own backpack, revealing his unique climbing supplies. All right, team, check this out. He pulls out a giant bag of marshmallows for emergency energy. Next, a rubber chicken for scaring away bears. Or for a good laugh. And finally, a ukulele for morale-busting songs at the summit. Frog stares, wide. Duck, we're climbing a mountain, not going to a campfire party. Where's the first aid kit? The compass? Duck pats the rubber chicken. This guy's name is Bartholomew. He points north. I think. Turtle, unimpressed, holds up a tiny emergency whistle. I brought a whistle, less musical, more practical. He then points his camera at Frog's pack. What's in your bag, Frog? Looks heavy. Frog proudly unzips his bag, revealing a mountain of chocolate bars, chips, and gummy worms. Snacks. The most important survival tool. A happy frog is a strong frog, he declares. Duck straps the ukulele to his back. All right, team. With my leadership, Bartholomew's navigation, and Frog's endless supply of sugar, we're unstoppable. To the summit, he cheers, tripping over his untied shoelace and nearly face-planting. Turtle snaps a photo. And so it begins. What do you think will happen next? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss part 2. See you next time!